So I have already installed my hard drive and I connected my uh, flash drive where I have my operating system on. Because my SATA hard drive is blank, it's empty. So first of all, when I put it on as a new hard drive, the computer recognized the as so I have to put my computer back to the legacy drive. But if you run into this issue like that, all you have to do is just go to your BIOS setting, and then you change everything from there as well. So right now I put my flash drive as a bootable device, and that is why my computer is booting from my flash drive. So I'm going to wait for my computer to boot. Okay, now my computer is not booting from the hard drive that I've already installed, but it is booting from my flash drive here. So I'm going to show you step by step how to do the installation here. So I select my region, which is the United States, and then the language, which is the United States, because that is where I am. And a keyboard type too, you can choose your location based on where you are or where you want to send the computer to. You can choose the language that you want, provided Microsoft have it in the operating system there. You can also select the keyboard type too. So I select next. So I am not doing the repair right now. I am doing the first installation of the operating system. So of course I'm going to do select. I'm going to do install, and then I wait. Okay, so here I have the 8.1 as well as 8 point. They are both 8.1, but the other one is not activated twice. The other one is already activated. So I'm going to select that one, even though after I'm going to upgrade my operating system to Windows 10. So here, this is terms and condition or lens in terms and condition. Of course, I have no choice. I will select I accept. If not, I will not be able to do the installation. Then I select next. So here you're going to see two there. We have the upgrade and then we have the custom. So I'm not doing the upgrade. Upgrade is like, let's say I have Windows 7 operating system on my computer, and then I want to upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 8.1, for example. But I am not doing that. I am doing the fresh installation because I don't have no data on my hard drive that I need or that I want to keep as well. So I'm going to select the second option, which is the one. So here, as you can see, I'm seeing the full 500 gig storage there. So I have to partition my hard drive. The easiest and most effective way is to select new, and then the Windows will automatically allocate it um, the size for you there. But if you want as well, you can reduce this size, but the Windows also have its own minimum requirement or minimum size which you cannot go beyond. So which you can go below. So I'm going to leave it by default and then select apply. So once I do that, yes, I'm going to say okay. So once I do that, Windows is going to partition the two for me. The one is going to be systems reserved, and the partition 2 is where I am going to install my operating system. So I just select on next. So here all I have to do is just sit and wait for the computer to do the job for me. So first you're going to copy the Windows file and then um, creating all those stuff. So sometimes it could be quicker for Windows to do the installation. Sometimes it can take a little bit time as well. Let's see if you can see what I'm seeing. So I'm going to pause the video because it's taking a while. I'll leave it alone. Okay, now everything is loaded, so I'm going to wait for Windows to restart. So in this case, I'm going to remove my flash drive. The reason for that, why I'm removing my flash drive, is so that the computer will not boot again from my flash drive. So right now, there are some copies of Windows on the hard drive. So I want the computer to boot from the hard drive without my flash drive. So once it do that, it start loading. So I'm going to connect back my flash drive from there. Okay. So because if I leave my flash drive there, because I've already made my flash drive as a primary boot device. So if I made my flash drive as primary boot device, so then therefore, if I if after um, dumping all the Windows files on the computer, then I don't necessarily need my flash drive in there again for it to boot from my flash drive again. All I need is for the computer now to boot from the hard drive, and then once I start doing that, then I can put back my flash drive back in, so they can continue from where it stopped before. Yeah. And then if you want to do the Windows 10 installation too, the same way too, there's no magic to it. All I have to do is just follow step by step, and you should be good to go. I think probably the only uh, challenging side might be in the BIOS setting, or sometimes when you put the computer on, it will ask you like there is no bootable device. There is no bootable device found, and you have to go to the BIOS and then change it back to legacy device. So putting back to legacy device, you'll be able to like access your BIOS from the boot up. Okay. See, because I forgot to remove my flash drive, now it boot back. And I'm going to remove my flash drive and then turn off the computer and then turn it back on and then leave it for it to start. Then I can connect it back. Of course, the computer is going to start, going to restart several times during the installation. So what I have to do is just pay attention to it when you're doing installation, so that you will not be doing it over and over again. Okay, so here all I have to do is I'm only going to put the random name. So in this case, I'm going to put like honor. You can put any name if you want to, but I'm just going to put it like this, and I'm going to select next, and then here I'm going to use the express setting. That's I'm going to leave it by default, but if you want as well, you can just use the customize and then make your own customization there. And I'm going to put the name. I'm going to put like PC, and then that's it. So now I wait for the Windows to complete doing the work for me.